Today's video is about one of the most surprising bedtime tricks you'll ever hear, and it all starts with something sitting right in your kitchen, right now. Garlic. That's right, this little bulb that most of us use for flavoring food can actually help you sleep deeper, longer, and more peacefully, especially if you're over 60. Now, if you're someone who keeps waking up at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, you know how frustrating it is. You fall asleep fine, but your body just won't stay asleep. And as we get older, that becomes even more common. Melatonin drops, stress hormones rise, and our internal clock gets out of sync. But here's what most people don't realize. Garlic isn't just food. It's actually a natural source of compounds that help your brain produce the same calming hormones your body used to make easily in your younger years. When used the right way before bed, garlic can help your body switch into deep sleep mode naturally. No pills, no grogginess. So in this video, you're going to discover 5 powerful garlic sleep methods you can try tonight, each backed by science and time-tested wisdom. And if you stick around until the end, I'll reveal a surprising benefit people notice after just 3 weeks. One that has nothing to do with sleep, but everything to do with your heart and circulation. Let's start with why garlic is far more than just a kitchen spice, and how it works inside your body to create the perfect environment for deep, restorative sleep. Garlic contains a remarkable compound called allicin. When garlic is crushed or sliced, allicin forms, and this tiny molecule does something incredible inside your body. It triggers a cascade of calming effects on your brain, muscles, and nervous system. Here's how. Garlic helps your brain release serotonin, the neurotransmitter that regulates mood and signals it's time to rest. Melatonin production. Serotonin turns into melatonin, your body's natural sleep hormone. Garlic helps your body produce melatonin on its own. No synthetic pills needed. Magnesium relaxation. Garlic provides trace magnesium, which relaxes tense muscles and calms your nerves. Sulfur compounds. These compounds reduce nighttime stress hormones like cortisol, which is why many people say they stop waking up in the middle of the night. Traditional Chinese medicine has relied on garlic for over 2,000 years to quiet the body and spirit before sleep. And modern studies confirm it. People over 60 who consume garlic regularly experience fewer nighttime awakenings, lower blood pressure, and higher morning energy. Now that you understand why it works, let's move into the fun part. The 5 ways to use garlic before bed that actually help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. The first method is to put garlic under your pillow. This one sounds strange, but it's actually one of the oldest remedies in folk medicine, the garlic pillow technique. Here's exactly what to do. Take 1 fresh, unpeeled garlic clove. Don't crush it, just leave it whole. Place it under your pillow or inside your pillowcase 30 minutes before bed. As your body warms the pillow, the garlic slowly releases aromatic compounds into the air. You'll inhale these through the night, and they gently calm your nervous system. It's similar to aromatherapy, but much more potent because garlic's sulfur compounds directly influence your body's relaxation response. Pro tips. Replace the garlic every 2 to 3 nights. If the scent is strong, wrap it in a thin cotton cloth. Use fresh garlic, not sprouting or dried out cloves. Here's what to expect. On the first night, most people notice they fall asleep faster. By night 3, you'll likely wake up fewer times, and within a week, you might finally sleep through the entire night. This next method at number 2 is stronger, and it's especially good for people who wake up multiple times at night. It's called the garlic foot sole method. Here's how it works. Crush 2 to 3 garlic cloves into a paste. Apply that paste to the center of your feet. Leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes before bed. Wash your feet with warm water and mild soap. Why the feet? Because your soles have some of the largest pores on your body, perfect for absorption. The allicin in garlic travels through these pores and circulates through your bloodstream. In reflexology, the center of your foot is connected to your kidney meridian, which governs rest and recovery. So when you stimulate that area with garlic, you're helping your entire body calm down. Here are some safety tips. Always patch test, first on your wrist, for 5 minutes. If your skin feels sensitive, dilute the paste with coconut oil or olive oil. If it burns or itches, wash it off and try one of the milder methods instead. Here is some bonus tip you can use. Slip on an old pair of socks after washing to trap warmth and avoid any lingering scent. The smell fades by morning, but the sleep benefits last all night. Now let's move to the most comforting method at number 3, which is the garlic milk sleep drink. It's creamy, soothing, and surprisingly pleasant. You'll need 5 garlic cloves, peeled and lightly crushed, 1 cup of milk, or almond, oat, or coconut milk, 1 teaspoon of honey, optional, a pinch of turmeric, optional for inflammation. Here's how you can make this drink. Pour the milk into a saucepan and add garlic. Simmer for 8 to 10 minutes over low heat. Strain, let cool slightly, and stir in honey and turmeric. Drink it about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. When you heat garlic and milk, the compounds become easier to absorb, and the milk's natural tryptophan boosts serotonin and melatonin production. The result: a calm body, a quiet mind, and steady, restorative sleep. And here's a bonus. Garlic milk also supports digestion. Seniors often have slower digestion at night, which can cause gas and discomfort that interrupt sleep. This drink solves that naturally. This next one at number 4 is perfect if you have sinus issues or you just love warm rituals before bed. Garlic steam therapy. Here's what to do. Boil 2 cups of water, add 3 crushed garlic cloves, drape a towel over your head, and inhale the steam for 3 to 5 minutes. The warm vapor opens your airways, calms inflammation, and triggers your body's rest and digest mode, also known as the parasympathetic response. It's deeply relaxing, and you'll breathe more freely through the night. Finally, at number 5, this is one of the most powerful sleep-inducing rituals: the garlic oil massage. You will need 1 tablespoon warm coconut or sesame oil, 1 crushed garlic clove, optional, a few drops of lavender or chamomile essential oil. Mix and let it sit for 10 minutes. Then massage it gently into your chest, neck, or behind your ears before bed. This blend combines the calming effect of garlic with the warmth of the oil, which boosts circulation, and the aromatherapy of lavender, which enhances relaxation. It's the perfect all-in-one bedtime ritual for deep, peaceful sleep. Now, here's where things get interesting. If you stick with these garlic methods for a few weeks, something else starts to happen. Benefits that go beyond sleep. The first thing you will notice is better circulation. Garlic helps your body produce more nitric oxide, which opens blood vessels and improves oxygen flow. Cold hands and feet? Gone. Next is stronger immunity. Garlic naturally boosts white blood cell activity. Studies show people who eat garlic regularly get up to 60% fewer colds. You will also notice sharper memory. Improved sleep means better focus and clearer mornings. Many seniors report fewer foggy moments after 2 to 3 weeks. Garlic balanced blood pressure. Garlic's compounds relax arteries, helping stabilize nighttime blood pressure swings that often wake you up. Elevated mood. With serotonin stabilized, you wake up calm, refreshed, and optimistic. So while this started as a sleep trick, it actually supports your entire system. And here's the part that I promised at the beginning: the surprise benefit. If you keep using these garlic methods consistently for 21 days, your heart and circulation improve noticeably. That's because garlic doesn't just help you sleep. It strengthens your cardiovascular system while you rest. You will wake up with more energy, warmer hands and feet, and even better mood stability throughout the day. Now that you've learned the 5 garlic sleep methods, let's take things a step further. Because while garlic helps your body relax from the inside out, there are a few simple nightly habits that can make that relaxation even deeper and help you fall asleep fast anytime you need to. The first step to falling asleep faster is to control your core temperature. That's the internal heat inside your body. Here's why this matters. Your body naturally cools down at night to tell your brain it's time to sleep. In fact, your core temperature needs to drop by about 1 degree for your brain to enter deep, restful sleep. If your body stays too warm, your brain doesn't get that signal, and you end up tossing and turning. Here's what you can do to help your body cool down naturally. Take a warm shower 30 minutes before bed. It might sound odd, but a warm shower actually helps your body cool off afterward. When you step out, your skin releases heat, which causes your core temperature to drop, and that triggers sleepiness. Wear light, breathable clothes. Avoid thick pajamas or layers that trap heat. Soft cotton or moisture-wicking fabric helps your body stay cool through the night. Lower your room temperature. Try setting your thermostat to around 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius. That's the temperature most sleep experts say helps your body relax and drift off faster. If that feels too cold, use a light blanket instead of a heavy comforter. Keep your room airy. A small fan or slightly open window keeps air circulating, which helps maintain a steady, comfortable temperature. The 4-7-8 breathing technique. This is one of the fastest, science-backed ways to calm your heart rate. Here is how to do it. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. Repeat 4 cycles. Within a minute, your nervous system begins to shift from fight or flight to rest and digest. Try doing this right after using one of the garlic methods, especially the foot soak or milk drink. It helps lock your body into relaxation mode. The second step to falling asleep faster is to train your brain to recognize when it's nighttime. And light plays a huge role in that. Your brain actually depends on light signals to decide when to release melatonin, the hormone that helps you feel sleepy. During the day, bright light tells your brain, stay awake and alert. But at night, your brain needs darkness and softer lighting to say, it's time to rest. Here's how to create the right light environment for sleep. Dim the lights in your home about an hour before bed. Turn off bright overhead lights and switch to warm amber lamps or soft yellow bulbs. This kind of light is gentler on your eyes and helps your brain start producing melatonin naturally. Avoid blue light from screens. The light from phones, tablets, and TVs gives off a blue glow that tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Try to stay off your devices for at least 45 minutes before bed. If you really need to use them, turn on a blue light filter or wear blue light blocking glasses. Keep your bedroom dark and calm. Close the curtains, turn off unnecessary lights, and if you need a little glow, use a small nightlight with a warm color, not bright white. The third step to falling asleep faster is learning how to quiet your mind before bed. A lot of people can't sleep, not because they're not tired, but because their brains won't stop thinking. You might start lying in bed and suddenly remember everything you forgot to do that day. Homework, messages, chores, or start worrying about tomorrow. That constant mental chatter keeps your brain in awake mode, making it really hard to relax. Here's a simple fix. Try the mind dump technique. Keep a small notebook or notepad by your bed. Before you lie down, take a few minutes to write down everything that's on your mind. Things you need to do tomorrow, stuff that's bothering you, or even random thoughts that keep popping up. Don't overthink it, just dump it all out. Write quickly, like you're clearing out mental clutter. The goal is to get your thoughts out of your head and onto paper. Why it works. When you write things down, your brain feels like it's completed the task. That gives your mind permission to calm down, making it easier to drift into sleep. Think of it like cleaning your room before going to bed. You can relax better when things are tidy, and this does the same for your mind. So, before you turn off the lights tonight, try this. Grab your notebook, write down your thoughts, take a deep breath, and say to yourself, everything's written down. I can let it go for now. So, which garlic method are you going to try first? Is it the pillow, the foot rub, or the garlic milk? Tell me in the comments. I would love to hear your results, or if you've got your own bedtime remedy that works for you. If you found this video helpful, tap that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who struggles with sleepless nights. Thank you for watching. Sleep well, stay vital, and remember, sometimes the simplest things in your kitchen can unlock the deepest rest your body's been missing.